evening, guys. Welcome to the channel. Tonight's video, we're going to talk about Hurricane Michael. October 10th marks 6 years, and here's my story. Hurricane Michael makes landfall October 10th. I decided to drive down the 30A in my clunker truck, which initially Hurricane Michael was projected to come closer to 30A, but ended up heading towards Mexico Beach. So when I was down there on 38, even though the worst of it was like Panama City, Mexico Beach, eastwards, when I was driving around, the storm surge came up a little bit, like, not super rough, but it was bad. Don't get me wrong, it was bad, but it was nothing like Mexico Beach. I was driving around it, and the winds picked up very strong, and I had my kayak on the roof of my Chevy truck, and the strap broke, and guess what? The kayak actually got pulled off the top of the truck, and it was like a toothpick trying to be stuck up into the sky. I'm not exaggerating this. That was held on by one rope, and some random guy was driving by and said, "Hey man, you need a hand?" So yeah, he had a random piece of rope in his trunk, so I tied the kayak down. Yeah, so luckily that helped, and it didn't last very long. It came through relatively quick, so we dodged a bullet. So that night, I actually had a friend come over, and we took a drive over the Panama City Beach, heading towards Tyndall. It looked like a bomb had gone off, and there was a guy on the side of the road. He had tried calling for help. This is over Lynn Haven. I mean not Lynn Haven, but just on the other side of Panama City, Callaway. There's a guy on the side of the road standing near a apartment complex. He had his hand on his chest. He may have suffered a heart attack. So my friend, he had phone reception, so he actually called for help, and they sent somebody from Dothan to pick the guy up. So potentially, we ended up saving this guy's life. So I felt really good about that. And so, of course, we drive around. We got pulled over, and we were delivering some water over there. No big deal, but yeah, the place was just obliterated. So, of course, the next day I bring some more water over there. I had to sit in a bunch of traffic. No big deal. But yeah, now we're going to talk about some interesting facts about Hurricane Michael. There was a peak wind gust of 218 miles per hour. It stayed at Category 3 all the way up to Albany, Georgia. Peak storm surge of 28 feet. 25 inches of rain. Isn't that insane? The strongest area was 24 miles in diameter. So this is what I've learned. The smaller the hurricane, the stronger it's going to be. The larger the hurricane, the weaker it's going to be. Like Hurricane Milton, they projected it to be a little bit stronger, but because the system got bigger, it actually got a little bit weaker before it came on shore, so it de-intensified, so that was a good thing. But yeah, it's dropping to 54 degrees tonight, or 58, somewhere in there, so it's going to be a chilly night. But yeah, this is my story with Hurricane Michael. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, sorry, I have a little bit of speech impairment. Drop a comment. Tell me what your story is with Hurricane Michael, and see you in the next video.